He's back. We're back, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, we are back. So we'll be playing some Starcraft II now. Since the Empires of the Undergrowth actually do not agree with my graphics card at all. Let me just quickly post a Discord announcement.
Yeah, do it. Of course. Well, my laptop's dead, so you got one less viewer.
Okay.
But you're in full widescreen in my fucking condo right now.
Okay. So announcement is posted. I also need to quickly switch to my. Yeah, we have the stream manager. So let's go Heart of the Swarm Brutal. Do we want to watch the cinematics?
You wanted the brutal, just so all of you are watching.
Oh yeah, I wanted that. Blizzard, yeah, I just need to... Do you want me to watch all the cinematics, or do we skip them?
I was playing cinematics, but I think we can skip them.
Okay, let's watch this first one.
Yeah.
Hey, Boomer, welcome. Yeah, we live. My graphics card strikes again, unfortunately.
He lives. And now we have it evolved.
Worlds will burn.
Still live on the everyone can hear me. That's just weird. Oh, you gotta see this video.
Ooh, siege tank. I like the Terrans more.
You gotta see this video.
Manx is a scrub. He makes Vikings.
You got to be on Discord though.
Yep.
Oh, you gotta see. Okay, watch you. I gotta watch you on Discord.
Yeah, I need to switch my screen capture. Just a moment.
Okay.
Screen capture. Starcraft. Here we go.
There we go.
For I am the queen of the lake.
Okay, skip this now. We'll also adjust the volume a little bit because I have it really loud in my ears. It's not great. Hey Kitty, welcome. For I am the queen of stink. Yeah. Heart of the Swarm characters are the highest form of torture.
Should I keep playing my own music?
We can do that. I'll just need to switch out my vanilla music. So I'll do it once this mission loads up. Just give me a sec.
If that's what you want.
Of course, that's what I want. I think we all heard.
I only wrote so many songs, but
Fine. Starcraft generic music. We heard it so many times over that it really offers nothing. So it would be great if we could get some of your tracks instead. Okay, let's switch this. Let's go into options. Sound, we will disable music. We will, yeah, I also need to decrease my master a little bit since it's very loud. Okay, so we have a drone.
Okay, the next step. See if you can order the drone to mutate into a hatchery.
Placement invalid. A hatchery is the central structure of a Zerg base. It spreads creep so that other structures can be built. The hatchery also produces lava, which you use to morph into more drones or other Zerg creatures.
These few missions will be pretty straightforward. Unfortunately, Heart of the Swarm campaign has the highest amount of no-build missions in any StarCraft campaign.
Okay, Kerrigan. I'm releasing more drones into the test chamber. See if you can order them to gather
Or
those
practice
resources.
your micro. Or practice your hotkey.
Not enough
Eh.
minerals. Not enough minerals.
Are you controlling volume? Because, I mean...
I think, let me take a look. I think it's fine. We'll increase it a little bit on stream. Yeah, now it seems like it's enough.
You're doing well, Kerrigan.
Kerry says, obviously need to show everyone how cool Kerrigan is. Oh yeah.
Or to morph anything else.
Fuck yeah.
Do it then. One overlord shouldn't hurt.
Let's do an overlord.
Overlords to generate more supply.
My friend is super quiet. Yeah, we'll increase... can you actually... No, I'll do it. Just don't worry about it. I'll just increase you a little bit. Can you say something? Jordan?
Hello everyone.
Now it might be slightly too loud. Okay, now?
I mean I can cozy up to my microphone.
No.
How do I sound now?
I think now it should be in a sweet spot.
I plan to stop here, but let's take this a little further.
Let's make more
And I'm
drones.
playing music and chatting.
Yeah,
Sounds good?
sounds good. Okay,
Okay, good.
thanks.
Additional overlords required to mutate a Zerg
So,
structure.
yeah,
First,
alright.
select
He's in
drone
control,
and
but I can always cozy up to my microphone if I have to.
We can have up to 15 drones, so we'll max out first.
My pop filter is always jealous. Oh. And I'm playing music apparently, so you also have to deal with that.
Basic mutation on the command card.
I mean,
Yeah,
it is what it is.
it'll want us to build a spawning pool, but it's 150 minerals, so it's better to just max out first.
Card.
Make one extra
Yeah,
drone.
why not?
Left click basic mutation.
This is full brutal too, right?
Yeah, this is brutal difficulty. How we roll. We don't play anything sub-brutal.
Fair.
Even though it's gonna be ball busting, I kinda enjoy that, so...
Lava into Zerglings.
I
We need
enjoy it
another
too.
overlord.
You know this is going to end badly, right?
We have a controlled environment.
The spawning pool is finished. You should
Look
go
at him
down to
controlling
test
the
chamber and
camera.
inspect it.
I can see just
Fuck
fine
off.
from up here, thanks. I think that's all we need today, Kerrigan. Great work.
Let me make some Zerglings.
Wait till you see this. I'll make some Zerglings.
Time to micro.
What are you doing?
Putting your control
Can you do it without losing a Zergling?
No, I'm not going to micro everything out when it's low. I'm just going to swarm all over.
Yeah, I don't want to break your balls. Just beat this mission. It's boring.
Yeah. It would be here for a while if we attempted to do it without losing anything. We need slightly more. Let's grab an extra overlord.
Yeah, grab two
Those
more.
sentry bots are destroying the Zerglings in their pens. I can change that.
The sentry bots are really crap.
Playing Zerg and you can't build another hatchery. I mean, come on. Fuck
just-
off.
That's what this campaign wants you to do. And in some missions, you actually have to live off one base. It's not great.
I don't know. I mean, the campaign Zerg does give you different mechanics, and they're not bad. As a Zerg player, I will say they are not bad.
Yeah. Just... I think Wings of Liberty are generally have better upgrade mechanics and mission design, but that's just me.
I sense more Zerglings in holding pens. Valerian, you were very careless.
You got it. I
Perhaps I'll
don't care.
free them too.
I'm not gonna give you
Containment
tips
breach.
or anything.
Zerg specimens free.
Or maybe I might.
Evacuate the scientists.
If you do something egregious, I'll speak out.
I think my hotkey... Yeah, we don't have F2. So we'll get that once we reach the first proper mission.
You must not. Look, if you need F2, I'm not gonna judge you, but I really want you to not use F2.
We will do it.
F2 is really friendly with Zerg, but you need to not do that.
We will do it.
I believe in you.
No. No. Just have to use it.
No,
It's
don't
so good.
No, don't do it.
That's how it's supposed to go.
And you need to put your hatcheries on 4 and your queens on 3, or hatcheries on 3
Oh.
and your queens on 2. If you don't do that, well, I don't care, but you do whatever you want. You should do that. Pick one of the others. This mission's irrelevant, but
Yep.
hatchery
So
on
is-
4 or 3 and queens on the other one. You must.
Actually, the other mission is also irrelevant because it's going to be no build mission. So it's gonna be just a massive pain.
Doesn't matter, you need to learn now. We had this discussion when I was suffering. You gotta do it now.
That keeps hurting my Zerglings.
Learn,
It'll be
learn
fine.
It. Learn it when it's easy.
Now to destroy the
Let's go here.
Hey,
Yeah.
I'm playing music and giving you advice.
Yeah.
I mean, take it or leave it. What do you want?
It's fine. I think we will manage just with the old-fashioned way how I run things usually. Shouldn't be too bad.
Why don't you stretch yourself out? Well, I mean, do whatever the fuck you want, but stretch yourself out. Learn the hotkeys.
Well,
Come on.
mine now.
Right here, it's not really point in it. This mission is really simple. You just don't even have the F2, so what you do is you just go through it. It's really all there is to it, right?
But you're not even controlling your camera correctly. See, I got to break your balls because I'm not playing.
Yeah, it's fine. I don't think
So
that
you-
it matters too much, but
So,
as long as I
you
can
have
beat
your
it.
army on hockey 1?
No,
That's
no, no.
fine.
I'm not gonna hotkey my army at all.
No, you have your. Oh, you had your army hockey on 1, you crazy bastard.
No, no, no. That's my hatchery.
Oh, no. Hatchery 3. and
I will make
4.
no, no, no. I will make your eyes bleed, man.
No. 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 Please.
Yes, and we will.
This isn't what I wanted when I asked for this. I
Well,
wanted
it's
to
a shame,
watch you
but
play this game, but instead I wanted.
this is how it's gonna be. Sad Jordan noises in the background.
I'm gonna continuously make horrible noises and drop my vape and spill my beer because. No,
That's a form of protest.
Yeah, no.
Yes.
By the end of it, he's gonna do what I tell him to do.
You'll see. Maybe I'll abandon my scrubby ways at some point, but if I'm not forced to do it,
Listen to the Zerg player, please. This campaign is fucking easy, but you gotta learn how to hotkey, man. It's inappropriate.
I don't wanna though. I just
You don't want to?
yeah. I just stick to my old ways, which is just Zergling reconstitution and
You haven't smelt
Covering ground
the enjoyment of a hotkey.
on the thing.
You just don't know yet.
Work to be done.
That's okay. Alright,
it's actually harder for me because it takes my valuable attention, right? I don't do it because of a reason. It's not.
Whatever. This mission has nothing to do with hotkeys, so it's fine.
Eh, commit some war crimes.
We'll resume this conversation after you beat this mission.
To be done. Taking a lot of damage here.
It's fine, Kerrigan, it's fine. Let's grab this med pack.
This recovery terminal will heal you and restore some of your energy. Good luck.
I'm getting out of here. Looks like this thing is all out of juice.
Those Marines are clustered pretty tight. I should be able to handle them all with crushing grip.
The way is clear. Move out.
Let's go.
Another wave of Dominion insurgents.
See, I don't want to judge you too much, cause like I'm full of liquor, and I'm pretty sure I couldn't do it better, but
Let them go their way. We'll go ours.
Judgment is fine.
you heard me struggling with things that I knew were important in my own mechanics.
Yeah.
Like if I'm holding myself to those mechanics,
That's what you need to realize, right? Because as bad as I am with no micro, I actually am able to beat the campaign pretty consistently. And that was not...
micro has nothing to do with hotkeys.
Well, it does, because you need to actually hotkey your stuff, and I absolutely don't like that.
Hotkeying is not micro though.
Yes, I can sense.
Yeah, but that's also a thing. I'm not willing to learn many hotkeys, because I do that in Age of Empires already, and it's already hard for me. I have bad memorization of numbers, so... It kinda is like that.
Do you think I was trying to use too many hotkeys and dying because of it?
Maybe. I think the valuable attention can be spent on other things.
Fair. I mean, I'm not gonna argue. I'm gonna say I was full of wine, but
It's also part of it, of course, but everything that takes attention from you being able to properly macro is, in my eyes, like bad. But that's just my view on it. It's not correct.
yeah, it's your limited view. You haven't actually seen me play Starcraft when I'm like, you know,
Top shape.
a fresh Diet Coke in my blood, and
Yeah.
We gotta make it through those doors.
or 2 years ago when I used to like
Play it.
fucking
Yeah.
compete. I don't compete anymore, ladies and gentlemen.
Pushing ahead
I like to chill.
on the same
And if I have the opportunity to be on other people's streams and break their balls, I'll break their balls a little bit too.
Taking a lot of damage
Okay.
here. This reminds me of the old days.
My hair's got more gray in it.
And my hair's got more Zerg.
Right.
We made it.
Baneling was pretty bad. It's okay.
Keep moving.
You're doing fine.
I gotcha.
This is pretty intense though.
Pushing ahead.
Or no, coming up pretty intense.
An ultralisk. Let's see how it likes a kinetic blast.
Okay.
Right. Sweeping. Right.
It's a mess down here.
We've been through worse together. Taking
I'm not getting any advice.
Kill the ghost.
I'm not gonna give advice on these types of missions. You can just play them.
Did you make?
This isn't Starcraft.
Gone a little
There's
It's just not. I mean,
no build missions. No build missions are horrible in RTS games.
Look, they are legit, but they aren't missions I can give you advice on mechanics and stuff.
We made it.
Are you surprised?
I hate these missions.
Going. There's only
No build missions are despised, and rightfully so.
They're an integral part of this game, and I don't disagree with that, but
I
they are
sense
not
a lot of Dominion in
Starcraft.
the next room.
It would be better if this mission was all about actually building Zerg things.
They have caged Zerg in there. We can use this console to
Yes,
set them loose.
that's exactly what I
We
was
can use
saying.
it to activate the gas defenses.
What the hell? Who opened the cages?
Now we have to deal with the Zerg. Yeah, it's fine.
Still at even the odds. Let's go.
Kane is here. Hey, Kane. No build missions are nice because you don't have to do the same thing you do every other time, in your opinion. Well, if I want to play an RTS game, I don't mind playing the same sort of concept all the time over, because that's what I'm
Fair.
tuning in for, right?
A lot of damage.
But there are people who actually think that they provide much needed variety, and it's fine.
I don't feel confident to give you advice on a mission like this.
Heading out.
It's fine.
We made it. The tram is about
No,
to leave.
there's right.
On the same page.
Chip,
I-
we're in full.
Sweeping.
I
Right. Covering
well, I
ground.
just pulled out my headphones, so you can hear me, but I can't hear you. No. Look,
Sweeping.
I'm just not confident to give advice,
I gotcha.
and I know my place.
Okay. Some Vikings. Shouldn't waste our abilities on it. Maybe these two can be
Heading out.
dealt with.
Sweeping.
With, how is it
Just use
called?
special
Crushing Grip.
abilities. No, I said I wasn't gonna give advice. Do what you want.
We are saving the kinetic blast for other things, but Kerrigan actually has insane energy regeneration.
And you can recharge your energy right there.
Yeah.
On the same page.
Alright, no, I'm not giving advice on these missions.
Kill the medevac.
Covering ground.
Do the crushing
You got
grip.
this. You got this easy. Yeah, you got this easy.
It's still brutal, so the amount of units is gonna be over the top compared to what you would otherwise see. But it's still not too bad. Braids.
Sweeping.
We're out of the labs. We're exposed out here until we reach the shuttle bay.
I gotcha. Sweeping. Covering ground.
Medevac down.
As hammered as I am now, and
Page.
you were telling me how to play Starcraft II, which is awesome.
Well, you played it before, right? So that still counts, I think.
Work to be done.
Oh hell,
Heading out.
hell yeah!
Work to be done.
I just want to return the favor a little bit.
Covering ground.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I have the hiccups, so I am going to cure my
Right.
hiccups.
Heading out.
Drink something.
Work to be done.
Here we go. That was the last hiccup.
Heading
Oh
out.
no.
I can see the bay. We're almost there. Sweeping. Pushing ahead. A siege tank. I can take it out with a kinetic blast. Sweeping. On the same page. Pushing ahead.
That is another medevac. It's flying off though.
On the same page. I gotcha. Work to be done. Covering ground.
Look at that. No more hiccups.
Work to be done. On the same page.
I've still got it.
Right. Heading out.
Ah, fuck this mission.
Grounding.
It's a little bad.
You're doing well, but
I just want to push through it as fast as possible.
I want to play. I want to see real Starcraft.
It's what's gonna happen. It just takes a while to get through this. You know how it works.
Yeah, I know how it works.
Sweeping. Work to be done.
I'm glad you're playing and I'm not. I can't break your balls too many times, because
Well, it's not many reasons for it, just that.
Work to be done. Right.
well, ladies and gentlemen, just so you know, I am in control. Apparently, the love is strong, and if I tell, or if I'd like him to play a different game, he will.
Yeah.
Target locked. Drop the prize.
That's how close we are,
I gotcha.
and I love that.
Work to be done.
Today is just for you, Jordan.
Today,
Yes.
On the same page.
all day.
Well, until I inevitably have to do something else, but currently there is nothing else coming up. And girlfriend is actually out of the house today, so I just need to feed my cats and make sure that the litter box is clean.
Pushing ahead.
I mean, I think I can compete with your cat, but I'm not gonna compete with your girlfriend.
Well, she's not here, so doesn't matter now.
Damage here.
Well, you better win this mission, cause it's boring.
It is.
Ah!
It's fine.
You got it.
No.
Come on, you got it. You got it. I want to see you play some real Starcraft.
Covering ground.
Spread
I mean,
it
I
back.
asked for
Be
this,
done.
but none of these missions are fucking Starcraft.
Sweeping.
Ah, misclicked. Fuck.
Uh,
Damage here.
Fine.
Work to be done. Safety's off.
ah!
Pushing ahead.
Oh, you got this. Come on.
Same.
And we are fine.
Right.
This isn't fucking Starcraft.
Right.
What is this then?
Covering ground.
This is salt mine.
I think another wave is in.
It's boring. I mean, you did well, but it's boring. I want to see you build a base and play some fucking
Yeah, even the first Zerg mission,
Starcraft with
like the
some-
proper one.
with some hotkey groups and hotkey your fucking base and build some hatcheries and play
This-
Zerg like Zerg is supposed to be.
Oh,
I
this
don't
is
care what map you're playing next. You
this is
gotta play
one
some Zerg.
that you actually have the control, and it's the first proper Zerg mission. But it's
Yeah.
pretty insane because it's first real mission and the enemies are already having Thors in their base and using all sorts of Terran units, like siege tanks and everything, and they strike your base with insane amount of units.
Great.
Ready for action.
Let's bring these spines back.
Okay. Let's see if I can remember how to do this. The first thing I need is a spawning pool.
Oh, is this the one when you have to chase the big fucking thing?
No, this is the one where you have to wait until the reinforcements arrive.
Yeah, I hear you. Ready for action? Say again? What is it?
Command, we found Kerrigan. She's holed up in a Zerg base. We're going in. Send reinforcements.
The demand-
Make some drones.
They're going to hit us hard.
Kellyanne says,
Yeah, Kane, I reacted to him.
missions are nice because you don't have to do the same thing you do every time. Well,
I should make Zerglings
Different people have different opinions on it.
have you beaten the game on Brutal? Have you crushed it? I mean it's cute.
I suppose he did,
No,
right?
no build is a challenge, obviously, but
Say again? Sweeping.
what are you asking for?
I remember spine crawlers. I can mutate them from drones.
Yeah.
We need another hatchery.
Isn't that overproduced 2003 masterpiece? Oh, nice.
Safety's on.
You're a macro. No, you're doing good actually.
Mm-hmm.
You need gas though. Yeah, alright, you got it.
Yep.
What is it?
So I've had so much to drink that the only advice I think I'm gonna give you is macro advice.
It's fine.
If you're not making drones, I'm gonna call you out on it. That's all I can do.
Mm-hmm. Okay. That's totally fair.
I mean, if you're like mid missions and making decisions, I can hatch is good. You got extra minerals, make a hatch. I mean, you got Kerrigan, right? Like,
Yeah, Kerrigan is cool.
oh shit, no, pull her back.
Okay.
Just max out though. Drone. I mean, it's not like you have multiple bases to get, so just do what I didn't.
It's all about
Just
making
max
your
out.
units.
Before you do anything, max out. Come on.
Yes, we will deal with it, Zagara.
Alright.
Just need some queens as well.
Dominion approaching from the north.
Okay.
On the same page.
Also, if you hate the music, please tell me.
No, it's okay. I like it.
But it's your stream, so
Yeah, well,
chat can do whatever they want then.
I think it's good to have something for variety. The basic Starcraft music, as I said, we heard it all several times over, so it's okay to have something else going, at least in my opinion. We don't have the F2 yet. It's pretty bad for me.
Yeah, I hear you.
Let's take everything, bring it back here. Make some Zerglings for defense.
I mean, apparently, if I wanted you to stop playing this game and just ask you to play another game,
I would do it. But I think you suggested this one, so should probably go with it, right?
I want to see.
Base is not looking too hot.
I'm gonna continue to drink and enjoy your love.
This is Kerrigan. Yeah.
And all of you in chat,
Covering ground.
get me quietly jealous, or enjoy the game and the music. You're playing very well.
Thanks. Well, we got caught out with the attack. It's just on Brutal, the attacks happen really fast, so you cannot just focus on going out to these different caves, since the enemy will just constantly attack you otherwise.
I would say queen.
I should make some queens as well.
Make lots of queens.
Fortunately, we don't have many minerals right now. Should also
But
make another drone.
Queens are the best thing you can make right now. But yeah, I mean, Kerrigan's strong for defense and shit. Queens are the best thing you can make. Well, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. See, you can take my advice or leave it.
Okay.
I want to hear the song.
Just have little problems with this attack wave, but we should be able to deal with it.
Queens can heal your
Structures and
mines
units.
too.
You know. Just we lost them again, because the attacks are insanely large. So we have to hold out until...
Target the medics like the machine targets my medics.
Yeah, that's what we need to do.
I'm still here.
Just build queens now, though.
I got you.
Just build queens.
We are making those.
Are you maxed out?
No, not at all. We are just losing
Then
supply
build
after
drones.
supply. Well, the drones are capped.
Alright, yeah.
Problem is,
Now queen.
we got hit by attacks from this position, and they alternate, and it happens constantly, because Brutal is like that. Just cannot... if I send my army out, I just die. So,
Queens.
you just need to defend.
Queens.
Yeah, we are making more. Should actually do ground carapace, I think.
Sure, that's fine. Upgrades always a good idea.
Unit up.
This is Kerrigan. Heading out.
I would love to have F2 right now.
Don't do it.
I don't have it. Otherwise I would
have it.
use it.
You're just not using it because you're a champion?
No, I'm not using it because it's not available yet. The game says no.
Oh, it's not even available yet!
No, you need to... You need to wait until the tunnelers
look.
come.
It's pretty good for Zerg, and I won't break your balls if you use it.
I use it for Terran and Protoss as well.
Ah! Okay, no, it's fine with Zerg, but no.
Yes, Protoss is very good with F2. I use it.
Well, Protoss, maybe too. I mean,
Thors in the first real mission.
Protoss is make Protoss units and press
Lost
A.
Kerrigan. It's okay.
Just make the right Protoss units and press A. Fine. Controlling Zerg units is advanced, but F2 is fine. I'm not gonna judge you too harshly.
How does this attack wave look like?
Can you not get Zergling speed? You have Zergling speed?
No, in this campaign there is no Zergling speed. It is only on multiplayer.
Oh, you have to get the evolve, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, that's not a decision.
The attack speed is actually better if you grab the Raptor Zerglings, but if you have the regular ones, it's better to have the movement speed. Raptors jump, so you get to utilize the increased attack speed.
It doesn't matter.
Well, there is a small difference, but it matters a little bit. Some very knowledgeable people have broken it down, so we know.
Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there. Now you're talking to a Zerg player. No.
Work to be done.
Run speed is the best thing in the game.
When you have the Raptors, it turns it on its head. It's not like in multiplayer, it's kind of different in the campaign.
Unfortunately, in the campaign, though, you're not even gonna play much Zergling anyway.
Yep.
That's sad. Because they're the best unit.
Well, we can always make use of them, right?
You're gonna go full roach through this campaign.
Yeah, now we have F2.
And then add in a bit of Hydralisk.
Now we have F2, glorious.
It's all roach. Oh, F2. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. F2's
Start
allowed.
going here.
This is Kerrigan.
Kerrigan needs to be one.
Target that motherfucker.
Need to
No.
control group
Go.
this. Like Zerglings.
Also, the best thing you can do in StarCraft is when you're attacking is making workers.
We don't need workers right now. We have capped the...
Well, if you're capped out, who cares? But I'm just saying to the people who are watching.
Oh yeah.
Don't micro your army. Send your army in and go back to making workers. Or if you micro your army and make workers, good for you. But making workers is the best thing you can do. Look at that. Look at that.
Say again?
Clean this base up, because it does send attack waves against you.
Yeah.
Did you actually know, Jordan, that in Heart of the Swarm campaign, each enemy unit deals 20% increased damage to you?
Heading out.
No.
They added that for brutal difficulty. So that's why siege tanks one-shot units that they shouldn't.
Safety's off. Heading out.
If you ever wondered why they are...
I didn't know that, but
What is it?
I mean,
Yeah, it's a thing.
Covering ground. On the same page.
I think you should target siege tanks anyway. So I mean,
Well, yes, but sometimes it's
harder.
not so easy. Right? Let's take a look here. Not enough
I mean,
energies.
I'm not saying you're not doing bad, but you could have microed there. Look, I'm not here to break your balls.
I'm not gonna mic at all.
Alright, Alright, that was fine. You got Kerrigan in there, but... Alright. Just make Zerglings there, yeah?
Yep.
So, this is the last mission where Zerglings are, like, useful.
Well, I still make them, because Zergling Reconstitution is free value.
Nah. There's like a Baneling mission or something, which is totally worth making Zerglings, but after that, it's fucking Roach Hydra.
Well, I beat Brutal several times. I think I know what I'm doing, and I'm gonna make Zerglings, and I'm gonna make them in all sorts of missions. And it always worked out well for me.
Impress me.
Like for real, they can be very useful, because usually you want to have something in the front. And if it's gonna...
they're my favorite unit!
That's good.
Oh.
Need to kill this base as well.
Competitively, they're my favorite unit. Oh, I love it. Oh. I can throw them away sometimes and take the focus off anything. Rather just kill people with them. Sometimes I micro them and people are like, what in the fuck? I don't play competitive Starcraft anymore. Oh my god, I spilled beer.
Not in the keyboard again.
This is Kerrigan.
Nope.
Yeah, I hear you.
I happily spilled it on myself.
Are we mined out? Yeah, we are mined out.
What is it? Covering ground.
We are mined out, so we'll need to use our drones here.
Safety's off.
Pull the boys.
This is Kerrigan. Yeah, I hear you. Heading out.
Let the drones come first.
Right. Sweeping. Pushing ahead.
Well, I love that you're just allowing me to break your balls because I couldn't play any better StarCraft right now. It's like you said, and I'm just distracted.
Okay.
I didn't waste much beer, and that's what's important.
Yep. Wasting beer is a crime.
Kerrigan.
I did a small crime. It's okay.
Okay.
But I didn't ruin another keyboard.
That's
That
important.
keyboard's
That's what
fine.
counts.
That keyboard has seen more horror than I've done it tonight.
Block
That's-
has redeemed Lorna Word of...
It needs to air out in God's light.
Just give me a sec, Jordan. I have chat redemption. Block the Bleak has redeemed Lorna Word of Choice and check, and it's a sentence. And he wants to translate wasted beer is a crime. And that would be...
Ah!
And that would
Say
be...
it.
Rozlité pivo je zločin.
Say it one more time.
Rozlité pivo je zločin. I will type it in the chat as well.
Can you teach me how to say it?
Yeah. I just need to switch my keyword. Just give me a sec, Jordan. So how you say it is a different. Like I have it in the chat, right? So it's different words. It is wasted beer is a crime. So rozlité is something is spilled, and then beer is pivo. Yeah means is, and zločin means crime. So rozlité pivo je zločin. That's how you say it.
Zločin je zločin.
Close enough. Not really.
Close enough?
Well, I think somebody might understand you here, but they would take you for somebody either pissed drunk or it's rozlité pivo.
So-
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, one more time. Let me hear it.
Rozlité pivo je zločin.
So,
You speak very Russian. Sound very Russian, but Czech is not really very Russian. It is a Slavic language, but it doesn't have...
I don't want to sound Russian at this particular time in the world.
Yeah. What I wanted to say is, yeah, I don't have like the very common mainstream Russian accent, like the Slavic accent, right? That's why I say the Czech language isn't actually Russian sounding much if you speak it. It might sound like it because we have the different punctuation marks above letters and everything. We use a lot of Z. Blog has clipped it.
I mean, I wouldn't know, but yeah. What did you clip, you crazy bastard?
There is evidence now. There is evidence of your war crimes.
War crime.
So we will grab the movement speed? Flip to both saying it? Okay. So you have the real thing compared to the atrocity that was.
I have no shame, so...
It's fine, it's fine.
How do I say cheers in Czech?
Cheers? Na zdraví.
What?
Na zdraví.
Na zdraví.
That was bad. Straight
How
up.
do I say friends in Czech?
Přátelé.
Wait, one more time?
Přátelé. That is multiple friends. If you say a friend, that would be přítel.
No zdraví part of that.
This is swiftly turning into something else. I think somebody might mistake this for communication from the Ukraine front. Well, it's okay, Jordan. I forgive you. It's your first time speaking Czech, so it's very understandable. First time I actually spoke English. First time I spoke English, it probably sounded like a horrible atrocity as well, so don't worry.
It's fine, you still sound horrible, but I like it.
That's okay. Thank you for the honesty.
No, I'm kidding, but...
Nothing stands. Another feral roach. Something is very wrong. This world
I'm only having fun.
Yeah, that's what's important. Just get through this no-build segment.
And the remnants of the Soviet Union can rot in hell.
I think you actually keep it alive by saying things like
Nostrovia?
yeah. It brings memories of other times. Yeah.
I love Czech beer. Oh, a nice Czech Pilsner.
Yeah, everybody likes that.
They are the Pilsner, right?
Yeah. Pilsner work well.
push ahead.
One of my good friends when I was young, his family was Czech as well.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Interesting. I think fairly
He's
few...
a doctor now,
Yeah?
in the Czech Republic.
Interesting. I think fairly few people actually went from Czech Republic to Canada and USA after the Velvet Revolution.
He was born in Canada and is now a doctor in Czech Republic.
It's kind of puzzling because wages for doctors here are way lower than in North America.
What?
Wages for doctors here are quite a bit lower than in North America. We don't actually, yeah, we don't actually pay doctors that much money. So even Germans actually pay them quite a bit more. So we have a lot of our best people going over abroad to work there because of money.
I mean, don't group. Are you grouping Canada in with the USA? Because that's not the same thing.
Oh yeah, I realized that. It's just even Canada and USA have higher wages for doctors, I bet, than what we have here, so it applies there.
Fair. Well, I'd like to believe that my country pays its doctors well, but the US could go fuck itself. Their healthcare system is demented. But look,
Some strong opinions today.
I pay a lot of tax here, and I think our doctors are great, and they deserve every dollar they get.
Yeah.
But the US can go fuck itself. That's not right.
Some strong opinions today.
Well, yeah. Again, look. We're here to game. We're not here to talk politics.
Exactly my thoughts.
I think we were connecting multiculturalism, and we don't need to go anywhere near politics.
Yeah.
I will tell you right now. I mean, I'm on your stream, so I'm just gonna say I find politics boring because I prefer to engage with the human beings that I'm currently engaging with.
Yeah.
Which is
Totally fair. I also
currently Merrick and his stream, and those of you in chat.
I also like to avoid politics mostly in stream. It doesn't lead to anything useful, right?
I don't need to avoid it because I want to focus on the people that I care about. Look,
This world is mine.
don't let it take your focus away from what's important.
Okay.
Right now.
What is it now?
That's all I have to say on
You
that.
have my attention.
And no more politics, because I don't want to.
Good.
The swarm hungers.
Should be doing well. I think we will be able to clean this first tower, right?
Yep. Oh yeah. Oh, that's a good mission.
Yeah, I've had a good one. Should have actually taken down the pylon, but whatever.
And getting that base is good too.
Yeah.
Quick.
But they will attack it.
Yeah.
If you get it.
Now. Yes? This world.
I need some military in it.
I actually think you might be better at the campaign than I am.
It's possible. I played quite a bit of it.
Swarm hungers.
I mean,
Oh,
I played a lot of the campaign too, but like there's just so much of me that's like, if I was playing Zerg, like I would never do that. Like, you know, it's like I know how to play this campaign like casually, and I enjoy it, but I'm like,
flash freeze 13 seconds. I don't think I can survive until then.
I'm saying that if I was against a Protoss with Zerg, I would never do any of these things. But
Oh, competitive multiplier is something totally else. You cannot compare the two, really.
no, you can't. It's hard for my there's a good chunk of the back brain that's just like,
Yeah.
that's how you play Zerg. And I gotta say, I've crushed this campaign on normal like 1,000 times. Like, it's not even trying.
But normal is something totally else than brutal. Brutal is
I've beaten it on fucking brutal, but they were like singular events, right? They weren't like not something I do casually, necessarily.
It's I never actually played this on normal. I only play on brutal. I think when I first played it, I was a kid and I got crushed, but I still only played brutal. Because I couldn't bring myself to lower the difficulty.
Alright. I'm not an expert, but for the next missions, I think you just make queens and fucking roaches.
One down.
You make queens and roaches now.
Our spires. We will get word to Sakuras.
We require more minerals.
Attack wave.
Time grows short, Kerrigan. The Golden Armada will come for you.
We require more minerals.
Logically clipped us both saying it. For posterity, for first try. Instant success.
Flash freeze storm approaching soon.
How are you doing on drones? Could grab a few more actually. And let's grab this base.
I'm gonna check the clip.
Yep, do it.
Let's get this over with.
A flash freeze storm has hit.
The Protoss are defenseless. Attack now. Get going.
Ursadons are attacking my base. It's pretty bad. We do have an evolution chamber, right? No, we don't. to make one.
Oh yeah, my drunken finality is spectacular. You sounded perfect,
Yeah.
and I finished it off with
We require more
casual mess.
Okay.
Who asked you?
Flash
I'm just
freeze
happy
storm
you're
is fading.
having me back on your stream.
Yeah. I'm happy too. It's always good to have some variety.
We require.
Let's go in here.
Swarm hungers.
Take a look. What's there?
How do we say cheers in Czech again? Zdrowie?
Na zdraví.
Get going.
Zdrowie?
Na zdraví.
Nothing stands.
No, zdrowie. No?
Do I really sound like that?
Huh?
Do I really sound like that?
Push ahead.
I don't think so.
Nothing
okay.
stands in my way.
It's understandable, you have little trouble with it. It's a very different language to English.
We require more minerals.
Say it again.
Na zdraví.
More minerals.
No, zdrowie.
Require more minerals.
No?
Sounds very Russian.
More minerals.
Alright, well then, fucking cheers.
Flash freeze storm approaching.
It's okay. As I said, it's very different language. It's understandable people have trouble with it. I would probably have trouble with Czech as well if it wasn't my first language.
You speak English very well.
More minerals.
Thanks for that, but I often also struggle for words, so
Apparently I can't even cheers you in Czech, so I mean, you know, let's be reasonable.
yeah, you would get the hang of it eventually.
Say it one more time.
Na zdraví.
No, zdrowie.
Oh, it's getting a little better.
One more time?
Na zdraví.
No. No, zdrowie.
Na zdraví. Na zdraví.
No, zdrowie.
Yeah, it's kind of better.
Yeah?
It's getting there.
No, zdrowie. No?
Yeah,
Closer?
closer. Now people here would actually understand you, I think.
No, zdrowie.
My attention.
That's all I got.
Bye. Let's grab some
They would
upgrades.
know that I cared. They would understand that I gave a shit.
We require more minerals.
Nice.
We require more minerals.
And you're playing fucking Starcraft on Brutal, and I'm just like, completely just taking a
Fine.
Get going.
Kinda getting used to it, that I need to do all the things in the background, so... Probably good for me, actually. Just have to focus on multiple things, you know?
And then people get to clip you too, and clip me, so it's fine.
Yeah. We are gonna have...
Coming in soon.
It's all the old chat, nobody said anything new in the chat.
Oh no. I think it's still relevant though.
Oh yeah.
Posterity for first try. You know, it's like, oh, it's my third try, but it still felt like my first try.
The Protoss forces are now frozen. We require
Well, just so you know, chat, I'm still slightly in control of his gaming.
Oh yeah.
See, he's just, oh yeah.
minerals.
What is it, Nick? Who asked you?
We require more minerals.
There's not much time.
Our forces.
If my blood wasn't like, you know, like 25% alcohol right now, I'd be like, yo, let's like throw ourselves into some like 7 days to die together.
I've played the game to death recently, so unfortunately it will take some time for me to get interested in it again, if that makes any sense.
With it.
But have you ever played it with me?
No. I played it with other people. I know how the multiplayer works. We will definitely play together, Jordan. If you are around, I would gladly accept you.
It's not about mechanics, my friend. It's about fun.
Yeah.
You have my attention. Nothing stands in my way.
I really want to do a stream with you where we play together. You can stream it or I'll stream it. I don't care, but we should game together.
We should at some point. We have the Factorio run of the community as well at some
Do we
point.
play Factorio together?
Yeah, but I don't know when it's gonna happen yet. And there are going to be some other people with us.
Flash freeze will be
But it should be
That's
fun.
fine. I'm not really a good leader, but
Okay.
I
I
know how to
guess
play that fucking game.
that's what counts. We'll manage.
Well, does that mean I have to be a leader?
No, I think organizing will just... we'll see how it develops, right? Who does stupid things, then we will just have to deal with, like, the biters.
There's a lot of ways to play that game, but...
Yeah.
Well, I got like several hundred hours of that game.
It is very good.
I think my method is good too. It's not speedrun good, but
What is it now?
it's not speedrun good, but
We don't have to do speedrun. I think speedruns are actually like... I don't like to speedrun things. I just like to...
I think it's gross.
Do challenges.
Those games shouldn't be
Speedrun,
Look,
yeah.
I love those people who want to do it, but a game like Factorio should be just enveloped. You don't play Factorio in the best way to play Factorio. You play Factorio in the way that makes you the happiest way to play fucking Torio.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, and that's why I might have some conflicts, because I think I have a lovely way to play that game, but I don't think it's normal at all.
We'll see how abhorrent the designs are.
I think I have a much more
No use, Kerrigan.
open-ended design.
Horus will destroy.
I think people would argue with my extremely open-ended design. I think people are like, what? You can do it more efficiently this way. And I was like, no. You gotta just expand out and do it this way. Make your little factories here and do that. You're like, but you can do it more efficiently this way. I was like,
Everybody
Just
can play how he
relax.
wants. It's fine.
Out with it.
oh, I will happily play Factorio with you. Whatever. I'll happily play any game with you.
Good to hear. Ursadons again. Why are they so mean? It's the brutal. Brutal hates nice things.
You got it.
Well, yeah, but it will take the whole flash storm duration to just clear them out, you know.
It's so funny because you're playing like RTS right now, and I'm
Yeah.
like talking to you, and I'm like, I can barely handle the conversation that I'm having. It's like, oh, by the way, you're playing RTS at this.
Is passing.
Yeah, and I'm brutal.
Well, fuck me.
No, it's fine.
No, I love you.
We'll deal with this. Need to go here and kill these Ursadons, but unfortunately... Yeah, we can actually go there, I think. Shouldn't be covered by the Protoss, they should be in here, right?
Yeah.
Quite a few enemies. I think this was an actual attack wave.
There's not much time. Get going. Out with it. The swarm never rests.
Matriarch essence assimilated.
So give us some
How
bonus
do you
levels.
spell check?
Flash freeze storms.
Check?
Flash
Yeah.
freeze will be here soon.
Oh, how do I spell it? Well, here we have different letters, like CZ is ch.
For the English.
Well, as I said, in Czech we actually have a letter that is C with a punctuation mark above it, and that's called ch.
So
Dude.
somebody just asked you where you're from. So
Get going.
I'm from
how do I
Czech
type-
Republic. Czech
How do I
with
type
CZ,
check?
C, Z, E, H, CH. C, Z, E, C, H.
Nice. Got it.
Stand. You have my attention.
But it's Czech Republic, so need to add that.
The flash
I got that.
freeze is
Yep.
ending.
We probably need to... I don't think we can clear this base now. Maybe we can?
You got it.
Not much.
Go for it.
This world is mine.
I better just give her ear stream.
Get more Zerglings.
We should wait for a flash freeze before attacking this heavily fortified location.
I don't even know how to invite somebody to your Discord.
There is an invitation link in notice board. If you click on it, it's on the top of the channel list.
Okay.
And then there is a link there, invitation link.
Speak quickly. The swarm never rests. This world is
In a few moments, there will be a flash freeze.
push ahead. There's not much time. Get going.
Just get this done. I think this is the last thing, yeah. And we have all the side objectives. It's good.
Oh, you got it. You got it.
The first proper mission.
Flash freeze.
Oh,
Did you find it? The link?
yeah, I did, but I thought I copied it, but I didn't copy it. So I gotta go back.
Now they have to deal with us.
Okay, so next mission is... Yeah, the one where we get the Hydralisk.
Where is it again? No, it's notice board. Yeah.
Notice board, yeah. Go to Roach Evolutions. Kerrigan levels.
This is your
I
personal
said it too.
chamber. From here, you can focus
Go missions.
the
We'll go
Protoss.
this mission. Actually, watch the initial cinematic, I think. Just need to take a little break for my wrists.
Alright, you need to take a break?
No, just a minute.
Protoss are preparing
I'll be
ships
here,
for
just
launch.
rest my wrist a little bit, you know.
Conduit. I sense millions of Protoss mines on the other side. Shakuris. If a single shuttle passes through, they can alert Shakuris to our presence.
Should we destroy it then?
No, they would detect that. Our only choice is to stop their shuttles from reaching the conduit. Nefash's Hydralisks. Abathur, assimilate their essence into the swarm.
Hydralisk reconstituted can morph from larva.
And if you invited someone new to the Discord, I also need to assign them a role. Because that's how it works.
Well, I invited her. We'll
Okay,
see
just a
what
sec.
happens.
Hmm. How does this work? Kinda... Some of the Discord things are kinda jank. Yeah, now I can see it. So we don't have any new members just yet, I think. After somebody joins, you'll need to assign a role. Because everybody needs to have a role, otherwise they don't see things.
She has to join first.
Yeah, she has to join first, then I will assign the role. It's fine. Even without the role, she should actually see all the content, just not, maybe she won't be able to write anything in just yet. Let's take everything we have, move in this direction.
I just got a message from her, I think in your server though.
I'll check it out, just give me a sec.
Push ahead. This world is mine. There's not much time.
What is there a general?
Never rests.
That is forum, which is our general chat.
My queen, the Protoss
But she will be thrown into Pomerium first, which is the rules.
Not if I have anything to say about it. We will bring down that
I just got a message from her and I don't even know where it went.
now belongs to the swarm. Speak.
Give me a sec, I'll check it out. I don't see any new messages in the Discord. Maybe it's a PM?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Don't worry.
Yeah, I think it's a PM. What you need to do is
I may have
shuttle.
caught a message from her on a different Discord server.
Yeah.
Discord is so confusing.
Sometimes, yes.
No. Not intuitive. That's it's not confusing, it's not intuitive.
Yeah.
And it's even less intuitive when you're doing it on your phone. But
Need to control group my hatches again.
I want to talk to her. I want her to hang out on the stream too.
We require more minerals. A Protoss shuttle has reached the warp conduit. It must be destroyed before it jumps out of the system. We require more minerals.
Grab some Vespine.
I gave her the Discord and our channel, and I told her where we are. So
okay. No problem. Hey, that's Hat. Welcome. Yeah, we are playing it. This Jordan requested it, so we are doing it.
Who asked you?
Jordan is here with me in the voice.
Yep. I wanted Zerg. I'm a Zerg player, so I wanted to see it.
It's fine. Might need a few more Zerglings. And another Overlord. We lost our army. It's okay.
I'm gonna get
All
a
about...
bubbly. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
We require more. My queen, the Protoss were gathering biological samples and storing them in these stasis chambers.
We'll destroy the chambers.
We'll need another hatch.
If we can.
The Protoss launched another shuttle. This one is accompanied by a fighter escort.
You cannot stop us all, Kerrigan.
Mutation.
This is the mission where I gave up on Starcraft II. It's not great. All the Heart of the Swarm is not great actually. But Jordan likes it, so we are doing it. Overlords.
We require more minerals. We require more minerals.
The swarm hungers.
Needs few Hydras. Make more things.
We require more minerals.
There's not much time. A shuttle reached the conduit.
Fine.
Destroy it now.
Let's grab this biomass.
The Protoss are mobilizing an assault
Oh,
on our
sold,
high
okay.
zone.
First we need to deal with this.
We require
So we will. It's okay. We'll deal with this attack now.
Yes?
Let's move in to take out this bonus objective. Actually, it was probably the one before this where I just act myself what I checked the story doing exactly the thing you predicted it would do, and if anything else was going to turn into irredeemable shit, so I bailed out. Yeah, I don't even have words for the story, it's just about the missions themselves, right?
Yep.
Can use to improve swarm.
The
Are we talking in the
Protoss have
chat?
launched another shuttle.
Yeah, that's how it is here.
It is bearing towards an unknown location.
Stopped watching GOT at the end of season 5, yeah, good.
I sense two
I think that is a very sensible decision, actually. Which any enthusiast should do, because it's incredible heresy. Overlords. Let's grab an extra creep tumor here.
Wait, what's Death's Head talking about?
He's talking about not liking Heart of the Swarm campaign.
Fair.
More or less I agree with the story is just horrible. Like the characters are underdeveloped compared to what the Wings of Liberty are.
Well, Wings of Liberty was a masterpiece.
Oh yeah.
And Legacy of the Void, I think it was pretty good. Look,
It wasn't bad.
look, no, Heart of
Just-
the Swarm was not that bad. It was
A shuttle
like the intermission. You can't.
Mineral field depleted.
Whatever, it doesn't matter. It's a competitive RTS game. The campaigns were.
Well, actually, like,
all the campaigns were excellent. I don't actually really care what you say.
Nothing's going my way.
Look,
it's fine you can think it, but I'm not the only one who thinks they are shit. The story-wise, but it's okay.
the story is maybe weak. No.
It is.
But I mean, if you compare the story of all of the new expansions to the original story,
Mhm.
I mean, what can you do? Because the original story was like so good,
Yeah,
so fucked up, and so good.
it's hard to reach the same level of quality.
Yeah.
I get that.
Are they that bad? I don't think so. I mean, they're not great. They're not masterpieces, but they're not bad.
Yeah,
The swarm hungers.
I think that sums it up pretty fairly.
And I think for StarCraft gameplay, the campaigns were, I think, really well done. All of them.
Oh, that makes things a little
They're
more
not-
complicated.
Not fucking masterpieces, but
Yes?
As long as it's serviceable. Whenever you say this isn't that bad about things that are currently bad and consume them like they are good, you lower the bar. Yeah, you allow the industry to get away with this, most likely. But it's like the StarCraft isn't the peak example of this. It's kind of unfair to.
but it's also like, is it a game that I can be like, I love StarCraft. I know you'll never ever play it competitively, but I think playing the campaign will be fun for you. And I think the answer is yes. And I think that's
You have my attention.
worthy.
Get going.
Because I would totally recommend playing any of the campaigns on normal to like any of my friends who don't even play RTS. I think
We have
I
met
think that has
in
merit.
combat.
Also, don't break the balls of the campaign if you've never played fucking competitive StarCraft either. Not
I played competitive
Sure, yeah.
StarCraft, but
Competitive StarCraft is horrifying.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Oh, just like Age of Empires, it's very similar in that regard. People just get horrified when playing other people because you are not facing just an AI. It is like there is a level of terror that sets in once you.
No,
Even
if you don't realize you're facing yourself, you're not even playing correctly yet. Because you're facing yourself, and that's what makes it even more intense.
Let's get this over with.
There might be a Templar in here. Just played a ladder game once. Ladder game once. Yeah, some people load up the ladder game and then never again. Fair. I know.
Yeah, a lot. Yeah, it's like I played a ladder game once. Yeah.
I'm not gonna bust any balls for that either because I know how hard it can be.
See, a lot of people like play a lot of games now. It's like, you know, 4v4, 5v5, and a lot of people can just, you know, they can push their ego saying their teammate didn't do.
Yeah, that's, you have excuses.
When you play 1v1,
there is nobody else to blame.
if you lose, yeah,
there is nobody else to blame.
If you accuse them of cheating, it's all your play.
That's how it goes. That's the beauty of it, right?
But the world has like gotten to a toxic place. It's like chess. It's like,
there's not much time.
Do you like playing chess? A lot of people are like, yeah, playing chess. Like, do you like losing at chess?
4v4 would melt my computer and it would become 2v4.
If you're not playing against people who are making you lose, then you're not playing chess. Like, you need to know how to lose well.
Warning. Another shuttle has reached a warp conduit.
This warp is under attack. This world is mine.
Fine. These zealots are not fine. How many more shuttles? 3 waves remaining, that's quite a bit. What we'll need to do is we'll need to expand our creep, which is horrible. I hate to expand my creep. It's the chess game I ever played. Well, then we played against some very good people, or there were some mistakes involved. Both is a fair assumption. In this mission you can actually win just by assaulting the enemy warp conduits, like their stations where they, the base, but it's insanely hard to breach that.
I don't even understand Discord. I feel like
give me a sec.
People are talking on other servers, but not talking to me. I don't know.
What's happening, Jordan? Can you explain?
Can I explain that?
I think you are not talking about our server because there is no activity.
I'm not talking about your server. I mean, I have too many servers that I can't even manage them. But like, I get a notification from somebody who said something, and I'm like, oh, did you say that to me? And then I'm like, no, you didn't DM me that. But obviously I'm on the same server as you. But like, are we on like 4 different servers together? Like, are you talking to somebody else? Like,
it's amusing to me.
What the fuck server are you talking? I don't know. I have no idea.
It's fine. Two more waves. Just keep pushing the creep out. Actually, they're running low on money because of all the static defenses. It's okay. Keep the rest for army reduction.
You have my attention.
That says, I acknowledge that a lot of our things went wrong in Starcraft story, but linchpin of them is idiotic and the redemption of Kirk. Most of the terrible decisions are made in service of that awful decision. Yes. Absolutely agree.
Yeah, agree
Just
too.
they needed to make in their mind, like, let me commit the war crimes, let her be the bitch that she is, and I will be fine with it. But try to justify the freaking shit that she did and she does, and it just turns into horrible whining.
Like Wings of Liberty, fucking Mengsk was a fucking evil person, and
Yeah.
you know he got what he deserved. But Kerrigan is not the enemy. Like
That's what they want to.
She was Mengsk's victim.
Yeah, but that's what they want you to think. But it's not like that at all. Like they just try to push their narrative on you, and it's not good.
No, they killed the Overmind. I mean, you can't kill the Overmind and then make another game with the Zerg in it. You can't kill the Overmind and make a game with the Zerg in it. Like, that was the holy fucking end of the Zerg. I mean, Tassadar sacrificed himself to destroy the Overmind.
Get going.
I mean, it's cute, but that was the end. That was a 5 or 7 year legacy of
Hey Jordan,
story.
Death's Head has a question. Why not? Not sure what that refers to. I was focusing on my game.
The Overmind was incredible. Like, if you're gonna kill the fucking Overmind, you kill the Zerg. The Queen of Blades doesn't run the fucking Zerg, man. The Overmind runs the fucking Zerg.
Last
the
wave.
Overmind was fucking all powerful, unkillable. Like this, its own celebrates were unkillable.
Have launched a mothership.
They must be using
That shit didn't make sense, to be honest.
Who asked you?
You say why not?
All forces defend the central conduit. Tear their ships
Directed
from
at the other guy? What do you mean by directed at the other guy?
It's directed to you, Jordan. I wasn't paying much attention because I have to play, so I don't know what you were talking about.
There's wrong with SC2's story, but the linchpin of them was idiotic in the redemption of Kerrigan. Most of the terrible decisions are made in service of... Yeah, I think we actually agree. The Overmind made Kerrigan. And the Overmind died in 2 games. It was, for better or for worse, the epic end of Starcraft. Like, Kerrigan had to be something else that was connected to Xel'Naga.
Next up is a no build mission. So yay!
Oh yeah.
The warp conduits are useless to them now.
You've done it, my queen.
When you say he, are you talking about
Overmind.
the Overmind?
I think. It's fine. I just don't like to delve into.
I don't think how can you like dislike the Overmind? The Overmind was the Overmind. I mean, it wasn't.
At least it was the pure Zerg. At least it was like the monsters that they should be, right? At least in part. Let's do evolution mission.
Well, also, you know, the Zerg and the Protoss were the firstborn from the Xel'Naga, and Zerg was born of Essence, and the Protoss was born of form, but the Overmind wasn't anything. It
was created by Amon to control the Zerg.
but it wasn't even created to control the Zerg.
Unkillable, yeah.
It was the Zerg. That's what the Zerg was.
Leaps too close on enemy. Scales cliffs.
Ashley says she's getting groceries right now, but she might join our voice chat in a bit.
Okay, no problem.
I mean, I don't know all of the deep lore of this game, but
Well, that is a lot, and it also has books. So I only know what's like from the story. But overall,
I don't think Kerrigan represents the Zerg, because I really
well, they
think
made her
the
represent the Zerg.
Overmind is the Zerg, and even when the Overmind died, I don't think the Overmind really died, because that's what the Zerg is. It's a hive mind. It doesn't function with a leader. The Overmind was just a ceremonial create, just like the Cerebrate.
Was canon the first game?
But I mean, apparently
I guess?
the Protoss could kill a Cerebrate, right?
Attackers eliminated. Ready to morph additional
Was
destroy base.
Was that the essence of form, or whatever made up for essence SC2? Or was that canon in the first game? Somewhere. See, that's what's kind of sad. Is it a lot of I'm obviously full of beer, but the reality of the canon of the second game in Starcraft II, the story, is weak, because
it's weak because it's inherently based upon Kerrigan trying to be a better person, and that's bad.
But the original game, you know, like Starcraft 1 and 2, or 1 and Brood War, it kind of came to somewhat of an end.
Evolution complete.
It's not that the Zerg was the ultimate problem, but the Protoss sacrificed themselves.
Protoss are chads. I like them.
To destroy the Overmind. But they just needed a narrative to continue it on. And that's not really...
If you wish to use a new ability, you must...
Now let's go with the no-build mission.
Boring. I mean, it's boring.
One of your ships escaped.
All I can say, nobody is interested in Kerrigan whining that she is a better person. Nobody.
No.
Just be the horrible monster that you are supposed to be and everything will be fine. All we want.
If she wasn't a monster of Meng, she's a monster of the Overmind. Like, I know Rainer wants to believe that she's still fucking human, but she's not.
Oh, Rainer is...
Actually, no. She was a monster of the Terrans, then she was a monster of the fucking Overmind, and then... No.
He's gone.
She's just a fucking... She's an experiment.
Steam vents until it passes.
And the fact that she can control the Zerg even after the Overmind is dead is it's nonsense.
There's no way around those zealots. Invade the Ursidon and crush them.
Just proceed with this mission.
Infested animals.
I'm the man who's going to kill you someday and
they're up against.
Yeah.
But I should point out that, quoting lore, may up to justify story decisions. I'm objecting
For you to
to
grow
it.
into a brood mother.
Not exactly compelling. Raynor told. I'm very drunk. Raynor told her at the end of Brood War, "I am the man who's going to kill you someday." And
Stop
then
here. This
he was a
area is safe
dumb
from foreign
off-screen
eyes.
change of heart.
Grow.
Are we debating the lore of the game? Because I mean, I'm not an expert. I just try to understand the fucking like races, like, and what, you know.
You are Neadra.
The Protoss has its own shit. Obviously, the
Spawn a
Terran.
brood
I think we can
and
like
destroy the
associate
Protoss.
with the Terran.
Kill
But
them all.
when you killed the Overmind of the Zerg, and you left, I guess, Kerrigan to like control the entire Zerg swarm.
The Zerg
I
have infiltrated our vessel. Warriors!
I could never believe that Kerrigan was the same as the Overmind. The Overmind was the Zerg.
Man,
The Zerg was not a thing. The Overmind, like,
No, and you are missing a point, Jordan. The Zerg are created or enslaved by Aemon, which means that he created the Overmind to control them by proxy, and Overmind realized that and it wanted to break free, but it couldn't do it on its own, so that's why it created Kerrigan. But we are debating something that's utterly pointless. The point is, the campaign of Heart of the Swarm is garbage because they try to justify Kerrigan as human, but she is no longer a human and she should not think as a human and she should not be constrained by human morals. Because that's bad, it's just...
I somewhat agree with that, but I also agree that Aemon didn't even exist in the first two games.
Yeah, but...
When the Overmind died, it had no agenda against Aemon. I mean, maybe they added that narrative after in Starcraft 2, but when the Overmind died, there was no Aemon. I mean, I'm not saying that narrative isn't.
It is canon, but
follows.
It's just bad in general. Why talk about it anymore? It's just pointless, right? It's just getting really tiring.
I just think the Overmind was like super badass and it died, and I think the Zerg died with it because the Overmind was incredible. Like that is the Zerg. I mean, like, what the fuck is the Zerg without the Overmind? It was smart enough to know that he was gonna get killed. Like, even what you, I don't know. I just think the Overmind is epic, and it played no part in StarCraft II and its followers, which is ridiculous because the Queen of Blades didn't really command the Zerg. She kind of half commanded the Zerg. She never fully commanded.
Disputing lore.
Then she became like the Zelnaga. I don't know.
Disputing the lore of the second game is not exactly what we are after here. It's just it, right? Blizzard considered it and they made it a reality. That's all that we care about. It's just here and we have to play it. That's everything there is.
Look,
no other points are...
I don't like debating lore either because...
debating lore is fine, but it needs to be canon, and this is canon. It is the second game.
No, you're right, it's true.
So either you like it or not, it's just a reality.
Zelnaga's chosen and like cleanses everything, like whatever, fine.
Yeah, that's what they decided to go with, and it's not on us to decide, unfortunately. So we just have to accept that.
I agree, and I don't know. I'm very drunk right now, but I'm just feeling. But you know, StarCraft and Brood War came out almost. What is it like? It was like 10 or 11 years before StarCraft 2 came out. I mean, for all intents and purposes, a lot of that story had ended. They ended that game with Brood War. And it's lovely that they continue the franchise in something that I love, that you're currently playing. And I'm currently rambling on your stream with, but
Yeah, it's fine. Just pointless, right?
yeah, it's pointless. It's
It's just a reality of things. If you like it or hate it, it's just how it is. Yeah.
It is what it is. I'm not saying it is right or wrong or better or worse. Just
It's not gonna be different, that's the point. Like, even if we hate it a lot, it doesn't mean that it's gonna change. They will not reflect on it because Blizzard is no longer supporting the game. So they would have to scrap.
like, well, it's like I've been recently rewatching, Orange is the New Black, the prison show.
I don't even know that exists. That's sorry, stepped out for a moment to get breakfast. What did I miss? Well, not much really. We just discussed the lore aspect of it, but I think the conclusion is we shouldn't care because it's how it is and it's not gonna change, and that's kind of how you need to deal with it.
No, I mean, it is what it is. That's what I mean. Somebody had the ability to write that story, and I didn't write that story, so it is what it is.
We have Protoss to destroy.
Does it make sense? Does it make a different narrative that might have made sense? It doesn't matter. I don't care. Is the game good? The game is good. I don't give a flying fuck.
The Protoss are fortifying the bridge.
Now the final area. No, that would be...
Dad says asking what he missed or what she missed.
Yeah,
and
what I quoted.
Destroy the pods
I think
before they launch. The Protoss
you didn't miss anything because we're done. You're still playing the narrative, and that's what's important because it's a good game. And I'm not really sure if we were debating anything anyway.
Well, we were debating it, right? There were some pointless arguments, but it's fine. I'm not against it. It's just when playing this, I need some. I cannot really half of the time I cannot fully understand what's being talked about mostly, because it's so much information, and on top of it, I need to microbuild because this is a horrible no-build mission. So what happens is get like bogged down. No. I'm not gonna die.
No. The reality of this game, like, if you love this game, especially if you're playing it on brutal like America is right now, I mean, the story is the story.
Yeah.
I gotta say though, the story through the newer games has nothing on the original story.
That's fair.
That's where I'm gonna end on that conversation. I think the gameplay is fantastic. And I'm so glad it's still a game.
It still has its place.
There's still like competitive leagues for like Brood War, like the original.
That's insane.
Fucking crazy.
Clear this. Okay, done. Finally. Continue.
Nice.
There's no turning back now. Evolution
pet. Just conversations. No, we have an evolution mission for roaches. Let's do it. Even though the evolution missions are such a massive pain, once you play through them, you don't need the explanations again, but you have to play through the...
Yeah, you have to do it. But it's also the best thing you can do.
Well, yeah, you should grab the evolutions. just that it should allow you to skip the missions. They are not difficult, it's just explaining the new mechanics of different units, right?
Right. But
But it
even
brings
that,
nothing.
they make the brutal one just a little bit harder too. Just just because. Like,
Of course, you have to do that.
it's like, oh, you can't skip this. We're actually gonna make it like a bit harder. Like, not really, but
Push forward. Leave no survivors.
Kill the bad people.
Let the roachlings attack the enemy first.
Kinda strange how swarmlings erupt from Protoss, right? Like this, the roachlings. They definitely shouldn't be erupting from sentries and other mechanical units.
right.
What are they going to feed on? Just, I guess it would be too weak if that was the case.
I mean, they're also good, but when you actually have the fucking decision, that's not what you want.
They eat metal, yeah.
The other upgrade, I don't even know.
Yeah, this the Vile Roach is better.
Absolutely.
Not like you use roaches much, because they cannot hit air, so usually they are not great. Especially when the Terran and later campaign will actually use a bunch of mercenary banshees and Vikings and everything, battle cruisers. It gets really hard. But mixing in a few Vile Roaches is good for the slowing down the attack rate of Thors and other big units. Colossi, whatever, Archons.
Enemy slows movement, slows attacks. Systems.
Regenerate.
So I've almost stayed up all day, so do you think I should go take a shower and
Yeah, no problem, Georgia.
refresh myself?
I'm just gonna continue with this, so if you want, you can tune back later. I'll probably be up with this until I get significantly bored with it, which might happen, but for now we will persevere.
I could hurl myself on the couch and pass out right now, or I could like hurl myself into the
Have you
shower
slept?
and- No.
Ah, that's bad. Sorry to keep you up like that. I hate when I don't sleep, then it affects me in a bad way.
Yeah, but I slept a lot yesterday.
Okay, at least there's that, but still. Not very good for you.
Eliminated. Must prepare sequences. Returning to evolution pit. Sequences ready.
We'll take the Vile Roach.
Await evolution complete.
Keep that. Do we get any bonus levels for Kerrigan? Yeah, 1 level, at least some damage. I'm actually going to just take a short break. Go into the bathroom for like 2 or 3 minutes. I'll be right back.
Our Leviathan is able to travel to another world at your command.
Okay, I'm back. Just give me a second.
Hey, back.
Our Leviathan is able to travel to another world
I
at
had to go and feed my cats. So we can continue. The only option is to travel. We'll do that. Next up, we'll probably go to Char, or no, we should go to Xeris first. Get the mutas.
I'm gonna hang out on the couch.
Yeah, no problem. Are you? I suspect you are very, very tired now, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna leave the voice chat, but I'm gonna. I'll be on listening to your stream.
Okay, no problem.
Oh, it's been a lot of fun though. A lot of fun.
Yeah, definitely. I also haven't played Heart of the Swarm for quite a bit, so something else, right? It's good to just run through the campaigns from time to time.
I mean, do whatever you want now. You're free of my bonds.
Free of your will, no longer chained. It's okay.
I mean, you chained yourself to
Yeah.
me, so no, do what you want. I'm just going to relax and enjoy your stream now. I need a nap.
Okay.
I need a nap.
It was good to have you, Jordan. Have a good
It
night.
was a pleasure. We gotta do it again.
And we should also play something together at some point.
Oh yeah, we need to play together. I won't be happy until we do.
Nothing stands
Well,
in my way.
I'll be happy, but I won't be really happy until we do.
Okay.
All right, enjoy your stream. Thank you, everybody in chat.
Yeah, thanks, Jordan. And see you around.
harvest biomass from this
I'll be
Kilgore.
back. You
The
know it.
process is slow and our drone will be vulnerable. We must protect it while it harvests.
We need to harvest
Okay.
this biomass quickly. Out with it.
After we harvested, we should claim this second base. How are you doing on supply? We might need extra overlord soon. Let's grab it. And grab an extra hatchery at some point.
Harvest successful. The biomass is in transit.
Now to defend him.
One. The biomass has been consumed. The Ancient One will require more to awaken.
Then find more Quilgore, Isha.
Yes, my queen.
Yes?
Biomass is secondary. First we need to make sure we expand.
Located. We must move quickly if we are to secure their biomass.
We require more minerals.
We need to set up some Vespine harvesting. Let's do it. Grab an extra drone, make sure we mutate him. Do we have an evolution chamber? Yes, we do. Let's grab missile attacks.
attention.
I should have grabbed ground carapace first.
We require more minerals.
Might need extra overlord pretty soon.
We require more minerals.
Need to set up some static defenses at some point, but
Require more minerals.
currently we don't have much in ways of resources for it.
Minerals. We require more minerals. We require more minerals. We require more minerals.
Let's grab this guy, make sure we mutate him into a spine here.
We require more minerals. We require more minerals. We
You'll need extra overlord pretty soon. Grab one. Make another spore here.
We require more minerals. We require more minerals.
And another spore. Let's grab a few extra zerglings. We have the zergling reconstitution, which should be pretty good.
We require more minerals. We require more.
We'll need another overlord pretty soon. Grab him. Mutas would be great, but they are very expensive. Let's grab a queen, I think.
We have to stop them. Our forces can intercept their raiding parties. Get
Go
going.
and kill the ferals.
Brack's forces are destroying Quilgore biomass.
Complete.
Get some lords
I
going.
thought you primals were going to be a challenge.
Grab the extra gas. There will be like a pool of essence, right?
The swarm hungers.
Primal Ultra.
Nothing stands in my
Even more stuff. Let's just not go full in.
We require more minerals.
Get the gas. Get the things.
We require more.
Might need extra overlord pretty soon. Yeah. We have a problem here. That's what the static defenses are for.
We require more minerals.
push ahead.
Now we'll go for the pool.
Spawn more overlord.
Overlords. Another one.
We require more minerals.
Another drone on the harvester.
I'm sensing something primal nearby, but it's small.
Primal essence pool. Strong sequences. Approach. Absorb essence. Will
Make some
operate.
zerglings.
I feel stronger. This must be the power Zeratul spoke of.
This hive is fairly vulnerable. We'll need to defend it as well. Make an extractor or two. Make some drones just for
Brack's
this hatch.
forces are destroying Quilgore biomass.
Grab everything. Stop them from doing that. Grab missile attacks. Grab flare carapace.
I'm under attack. We require more minerals.
Get going. There's not much time. The swarm hungers. The swarm never rests. Push ahead.
Brack's forces have destroyed Quilgore
Yeah, they can
biomass.
destroy one. I think that's not an issue. Kill this guardian.
Nothing stands.
Go here. That is primal pool, so let's grab it.
Who asked you?
How are you doing on workers? Some there.
We require more minerals.
Some stuff. We actually go full on upgrades. What do we want to do next? There is another pool, which is somewhere up here. We probably want to stop them from destroying this.
Quilgore biomass under attack.
Make some mutas. Need more overlords.
We require more minerals.
Out with
Okay.
it. What is it now?
More enemies.
Nothing stands in my way.
Bad, I didn't want to go here.
This world is mine.
Overextending horribly.
There's not much
Deal with them.
Let's get this over with. You have my attention. The swarm never rests.
Now we need to go up. Make sure we make some more units.
We require more minerals.
Would gladly grab the flyer attack upgrade again.
To you. The swarm hungers.
Bulgar were grenzt weapon when he played the randomizer. Yeah.
Yes? There's not much time to speak quickly.
We require more Vespine gas.
Grab this, kill them.
Field depleted.
Time.
Our forces are under attack.
Okay. We have Quilgore army.
What is it now?
Will we grab the extra potion?
Our forces are under attack.
This essence is so alive. I think I like it.
What we need to do is upgrade our flyers again. Grab this worker. Start harvesting this. What else do we want to do? Extra overlords.
We require more Vespine gas.
And let's defend
You
this
have my
point.
attention.
There might actually be...
Drax forces are destroying Quilgore
Okay.
biomass.
What is it now?
They are going for it.
We require mineral field depleted.
Yes?
We should
Zerg forces incoming.
intercept them.
Must be protected.
Not sure if we can. Yeah, they will kill it.
Our drone is under attack. We should provide escorts so it can return the biomass safely.
We require more Vespine gas.
Okay.
Your arrogance is unacceptable. Zareth will consume you.
Let's go there. This drone we can keep around as well, just if we need a replacement.
Drone is under attack by Brax forces.
Need some extra mutas. Don't actually have enough Vespine for it.
We require more Vespine gas. We require more Vespine gas.
There is some extra. Grab it.
We require more Vespine gas. Drones are under attack.
And again, we'll need to stop this from happening. Some of our units might go through here. Not amazing, but whatever.
Primal forces are attacking Quilgore biomass.
Let's go and stop them.
There's not much time.
We require more Vespine gas.
Yes?
Send a drone. Take a look if we have more workers than necessary. We do.
We require
I made overlords pretty bad. Are we gathering this? Doesn't look like it.
mineral field depleted.
Should have enough.
What is it now?
Mineral field depleted.
Grab Grand Carapace. So, any opinions on casting, like playing with another person on voice? Is it good, bad?
The swarm hungers.
I'd be interested in some feedback in that regard.
We have recovered half of the biomass needed to awaken the ancient.
Let's stop them from doing this.
Quilgore biomass under attack.
It was alright. Yeah, if Jordan wasn't piss drunk, maybe it would have been more constructive, but it still was fun. I like to have something else going on, because sometimes there might be like little quiet spaces in the stream, and that's not very enjoyable, I think, so it's better to have something going on. The downside being that sometimes it makes me very hard to focus. At least that's my like issue with it. But that's because I cannot split my attention too well. Has been less tired drunk, yeah. Exactly.
Swarm hungers.
Deal with them.
What is it now?
It was an attack wave to stop our harvesting. How much biomass do we need? 7. So this is a 5th one.
Vespine guys are exhausted.
We'll need to harvest this one.
Depleted.
Let's just move in.
Nothing stands in my way.
Brak is moving out as well, so let's kill him. Grab this. Will be the 6th one, and then last one, which will be this.
Nothing stands in the way of the swarm.
I'm under attack.
Yes?
They will probably intercept this, so we'll need to make sure. Can you follow my orders? Maybe he's the one harvesting it? Yeah. Let's follow him. He might run into some trouble. No, he will be fine from this point on, so let's focus on this. There will be an attack, I think. Might be even attack on our hive cluster, but it should be fine.
We're almost done here.
An attack. I genuinely think that Wings of Liberty is actually a harder campaign than Heart of the Swarm.
Brack's forces are destroying Quilgore biomass.
God, what I would have given to play Wings instead.
Our forces are under attack.
So much better.
You have my attention.
Now Brack, so we need to kill him. Most people's opinions, yeah. I think many people feel the same. Makes sense, because it was also the campaign that took the longest to develop, right? So it makes sense.
This world is mine.
Okay, cutscene, so let's skip it. Game of Thrones. Got an achievement as well. Let me check the Discord in the meantime. Might as well jump out of the room, right? Okay. Take a look at the evolution pit. Mutalisk. Take a look. Rapid regeneration is the superior option. Take it. Kerrigan. Get some extra power. This one is actually kinda hard because the Swarm Host is just a horrible unit in general.
Out with it. Let's get this over.
Primal Zerg inbound. Route swarm hosts to begin spawning.
Get going. The swarm never rests. Yes? Here they come. Who asked you? There's not much time. Nothing stands in my way.
Primal forces eliminated. Your path is clear.
Going. Push ahead.
I love how the Swarm Host is a terrible unit here at the broke competitive Starcraft for a while, yeah. But in the campaign it sucks. Sucks hard. Okay.
We need more swarm hosts.
No, we don't.
More
Just
larvae at our hatchery.
the game doesn't even know. We definitely do not need more swarm hosts.
We require more minerals.
I'm even tempted to just kill them for supply. At some point.
The remnants of Brack's forces gather nearby. They are preparing to attack the hive cluster. Route our swarm hosts and crawlers by that entrance.
We require
send everything here.
We require more minerals.
You would like to get additional overlord. Saved the spine. Okay. Let's keep the queen in here. Need to make sure we have enough of everything. It will take a while to get the economy going. Might even need to get some extra units. Another queen would be good, but it's very expensive to get it. For now, just expanding the economy is just a superior option, if you can get away with it. Another hatchery will be great, but I cannot do it just yet. Let's get the queen. And an overlord.
I sense another pack of primal Zerg gathering across the basin.
Hear me, broken Zerg. You have killed Brock, but his pack survives. I claim their territory and their essence.
We require more minerals.
Let's get a spore.
Require more minerals.
They will fight each other, so that's preferable.
The primal Zerg factions have engaged each other. We must remain focused on protecting the chrysalis.
Get another extractor. Get Grand Carapace. That's very expensive.
I have not forgotten you, broken pack. Your leader sleeps. She will not wake. My pack will feast upon your essence.
Okay, we get attacked from this location now, which is okay.
Yagdra's pack is preparing to attack our hive cluster. Ready our defenses.
Basically have no defenses, but it's okay. It's all about mutas. Oh. We'll need a spire as well.
Our forces are under attack.
Actually quite a bit. Don't know if we can kill it. Probably not. We can attack the chrysalis for a little bit.
The chrysalis is under attack.
Kill it. Okay, fuck. I need to relocate the freaking swarm hosts, and it's horrible because I never want to micro them. This is the beginning, right? Yeah.
We need more swarm hosts. Morph more from the larva at our hatchery.
Let's get another hatchery on the extra base.
We require more
The
minerals.
remnants of Brack's forces gather nearby. They are preparing to attack the hive cluster.
Do we have a spore crawler?
Put our
No.
swarm hosts and crawlers by that entrance.
Get it. Might have to reinforce the other area before we get overwhelmed. I really don't want to make more swarm hosts. It might be necessary.
The hive cluster is under attack.
One of our spores died. Or spines, not spores. Okay. Next up they will attack from this location. Need to make sure it's fortified enough. But we have some time before that happens. We need another overlord. Make a drone. Make spine. Or as well. Another overlord would be good. Other drones.
We require more minerals.
Spine. Let's drop down a creep tumor.
Primal Zerg gathering across the basin.
Hear me, broken Zerg. You have killed Brock, but his pack survives. I claim their territory and their essence.
Okay, what we need to do now is extra hatchery.
We require more minerals.
The Primal Zerg factions have engaged each other. We must remain focused on protecting the chrysalis.
Make another queen, make few zerglings. They will reconstitute themselves if we lose them, so that's good.
I have not forgotten you, broken pack. Your leader sleeps. She will not wake. My pack will feast upon your essence.
Grand Carapace.
Yagdra's pack is preparing to attack our hive cluster.
Let's get another more overlords, and you'll get attacked from this side now, which is okay. Should have enough to deal with that. Grab an extra spore crawler there. More drones. Should get a spire going and just send some of these drones to mine from there. It's the spine crawler. Okay. You lost some swarm hosts as well. Actually don't mind that, because they are just horrible. Another attack from the other side. Make another queen. Zerglings. Make missile attacks better.
Important discovery. Primal essence gathering within pool. Can use spawn many locusts to defend hive cluster from primal attacks.
Another wave of Primal Zerg is inbound. Spawn the locusts now.
Okay.
Essence collects quickly, use frequently.
Let's make sure we slap down some extra spines. Okay, what we'll need to do is pick our queens, slap down an extra creep tumor here. And you'll need it here as well. Grab a few mutalisks. A few more. Another creep. Humor. I'll actually start up the music again. Overlords.
Yagdra has sent a force of primal flyers to attack the chrysalis.
The hive cluster is under attack.
Let's go.
Our forces are under attack. We require more Vespine gas. We require more mutation.
Are we doing all the Vespine we can? No, we are not. Take a few more drones. Make sure we make some extra defenses.
I sense a massive primal Zerg emerging. It seems to be wild.
Tyrannosaur, savage, extreme physical prowess, essence useful, must acquire.
That will not be easy. We will have to cross the battle between Brack and Yagdra's packs.
That is the side objective, we'll need it. How many metalisks do we have? Not a lot.
We require more Vespine.
Both packs are moving against us. Prepare for a pincer attack.
Okay, let's keep some stuff here.
Is under attack. The hive cluster is under attack.
I'll spawn locusts.
Our allies are in combat. Our forces
Let's try to slap this down
is under attack.
while we send something in here.
Our forces are under attack.
Make some extra defenses.
Our queen's metamorphosis is halfway complete. Maintain our defense.
We require more Vespine gas.
How are we doing on research?
Complete. We require more Vespine.
Extra overlord. But actually, I need some extra drones maybe.
We require more Vespine gas. The hive cluster is under attack.
Okay.
Mutation.
There will be an attack from here. We have the locusts, so it should be fine. I still don't think we have enough metalisks to go for the bonus objective.
More Vespine gas. The hive cluster is under attack.
Slot this. Slowly increase the number of metalisks.
Vespine gas. We require more Vespine gas. We require more Vespine gas.
Should get onto carapace. Not sure. How are you doing on mutas? Still not enough.
We require more Vespine gas.
Let's defend this. We just grab a few drones. Make sure we make few defenses. Let's kill this attack wave. How are we doing on Mutalisks now? This should be enough. Let's go. Make a bunch of Zerglings to help with the fights.
These primal packs are constantly being reinforced. We should try to get around them.
Need to benefit from the faster regeneration.
Acquired. We'll research primal essences further.
We require more Vespine gas.
The primal Zerg are destroying the rocks near the chrysalis.
They wish they could. Okay. Let's make sure we kill these. Let's upgrade our flyers and upgrade the ground carapace.
The chrysalis has opened. Our queen is beginning to awaken.
Spawn the locusts. Zerglings also filler in it. 5 minutes left. Give me a bunch of drones.
The primals have broken through the barricade. Defend the chrysalis.
Another way. Just deal with them. Okay. Swarm host. Massive waste of supply.
My pack is strong. We claim essence. We devour. The broken Zerg remain. Collect their essence. Kill.
Yagdra's forces are gathering. They are converging upon the hive cluster.
We will slap down this attack wave. Then a bunch of them will come from both sides, which is fine. Spawn locusts.
The hive cluster is under attack. Our allies are in combat. The hive cluster is under attack. Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
Okay. One minute and 40 seconds left. Need to help this defense out. Side looks fairly okay. And I think we have won at this point. There's no way they could break through now.
Defend the chrysalis. The swarm will prevail.
Our forces are under attack. The hive cluster is under attack. The mineral field is defeated.
Spawn the locusts. Just defend the chrysalis. The end of this mission is insane. Managed to get through it, so now we'll get evolved Kerrigan. Yeah, next up is no build mission. I just hate that. Hate no build missions. Swarm hosts. Let's just get this. Missions.
What is it this time?
I'll have to listen to Kerrigan whining.
Minsk will suffer.
My queen, new form, powerful, can leap.
Our conquest continues.
New offensive ability,
We adapt.
This relic.
Primal roaches help. They fight Yandra's brood.
Minsk will suffer.
New form can twist essence, mend wounds, heal nearby Zerg and self.
The swarm conquers all. The swarm has met the enemy.
Not enough energy.
What is it this time?
Okay,
No time like the
that'll be a relic.
We adapt. Your queen listens. Make your peace. We are without limit. Retribution will be mine. I am the swarm. This world is mine. Boldly. The swarm conquered. Minsk will suffer.
Sorry for that, I misclicked. Oh, we died. Ah, the misclick. Misclick is so bad. The pain of playing in windowed mode. Just have to be super mindful of that.
New form, powerful. New offensive ability, psionic shift.
Boldly.
This relic, Zelnok.
Primal roaches help. They fight Yandra's brood.
and self.
I am the Swarm. Our conquest with the Swarm has met the enemy. We are without limit. No time like the present.
Deal with this.
Boldly. Yes. Adapt. This world is mine. Mengsk will suffer. The Swarm conquers all. Make your peace. Our conquest continues. Boldly.
Let's go.
More roaches.
I am the Swarm. We adapt.
I'm weeping.
It's laying eggs. Destroy them. Speak. Your queen listens. The Swarm conquers all. Make your peace. What is it this time? Our conquest continues. We are without limit.
Stay still.
Yes.
Burn.
Boldly. No time. Retribution. I am the Swarm. What is it this time?
Deal with him.
It is not enough energy. Your queen.
Medicine Ultra.
Speak.
Stay still.
Come
Our
on.
conquest continues.
Can you fucking listen? No. If I have the checkpoint, it's fine. It's just... Well build missions.
The Swarm conquers. Boldly. Retribution.
I'm weeping.
Your queen listens. It's laying eggs. Destroy them. What is it this time?
Oh, manned again.
We are without
Smash that.
Our conquest continues. This world is we adapt. Not enough energy.
Come on.
Make your peace.
Stay still.
I am speak. The Swarm conquers all. Retribution. Not enough energy. Not enough energy. What is it this time? Feel the wrath of the Swarm.
Got hit again. Let's smash the big egg. Come on.
Make your peace. We adapt. I am the Swarm.
Stay still.
No time like the present. We are without limit.
How much health left does he have? It's just really obnoxious at the end. Because he doesn't want to die, so he burrows and unburrows very quickly. Why? So ball busting.
Boldly,
Kill the big egg.
the Swarm conquers all.
Just die. Just die.
We are without
No.
limit. Your queen.
Okay.
No time like the present.
Let's get the essence.
Our conquest continues. I am the swarm.
Oh, those are ours.
Primal hydralisks.
Quickly, destroy the eggs before they hatch. Focus on the largest ones first.
Our forces are under attack.
Yes. The swarm conquers all. Without limit. No time like the present. Make your peace. I am the swarm. It is time. What is it this time?
Spear them.
Our conquest continues. This world is mine.
There is a Zolnaga relic.
Boldly,
We need to get it.
we adapt. The swarm conquers all. Without limit. Make your peace. No time like the present. This world is mine. Our conquest continues. The... Your queen listens. Makes will suffer. I am the swarm.
Okay.
Boldly. We adapt. No time like the present. We are without limit.
Slapped on extra healing. This ultra is going to be painful.
Our conquest continues. Retribution will be mine. I am the swarm. What is it this time? Boldly.
And of course there is an ultra. I'll just lose everybody, it's just whatever. I hate this. Hate this mission, hate this concept of freaking no build missions. Of course it's all the way over here. So much fun, I love it.
We are without limit.
More of my pack. Primal hydralisks.
Quickly, destroy the eggs before they hatch. Focus on the largest ones first. Speak. Yes. It is time. We adapt. We are without limit.
Go with everything. Again.
The swarm conquers all. Boldly. No time like the present. Make your peace. Our conquest.
I think we'll actually just wrap it up here. It's been quite a while, we have streamed for a long time today. So instead what we are going to do is we're gonna take a look who else is up. Plenty of people actually. Let's raid Kitty. I think she would appreciate a raid. So until another time, cheers.
Alright, thanks for the raid.